It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay then, this is Harrier Attack. If you're looking at that high score table, you'll notice I've actually had a go. It's on the Sinclair Spectrum. I have played this in the past. I have played it on the Auric and on the Amstrad. So here we are playing it on the Spectrum. The keys, it's the cursor keys which are horrible and I suck. So here we go. Can't really, yeah, oh. Don't fly into your aircraft carrier. When you're going to take off all the way, like that. Now, what is that? That's the missile. So, you can go forward and back. I'm choosing not to because I just don't have enough fingers for that kind of thing. There's going to be a ship. Oh dear. There. Have that. I don't know. I miss Harriers. Britain got rid of all of their Harriers when the Tories took power, so we had we've got aircraft carriers, but we've got no bloody planes to put on them, which is stupid. Us. So we're waiting for some F-35s. And, well, you may know what the story... Oh, that's not right, is it? Oh, that's not... Whatever. Balzo. That sums things up quite well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got at least one and maybe two aircraft carriers, but no planes to put on them, because we scrapped all of our Harriers because we've got a stupid government. But there you go. That's just life. It's I don't know, the world's a mess at the moment. We've just had that coup in Turkey as I'm recording this. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, that was on the news last night. I was watching it live on Facebook, actually. It's... the world's just gone mad. All sorts of shit going down. Coup in the Labour Party. Obviously not as bloody and violent as the one going on that went on in Turkey. Completely different kettle of fish altogether and no comparison, but nevertheless. Yeah. None of that has anything to do with this game. It's just what Harriers and the scrapping of them made me think about. So, moving along. What's the game like? It's got a lot of me dying. Yeah, I should pay attention to what I'm doing. I was like sitting back in me Harrier, not really thinking about it enough, and he shot me down. Bastard, just bastard, really. That one, yeah, okay. Come on then. Just piss off. I was about to pull up and then he killed me. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's a good job I'm not a pilot. I could be an airline pilot, couldn't I? You'd fly in my plane with me, wouldn't you? You'd feel safe. Surely. I'd be a great pilot. I forgot which was up and which was down then. Yeah, great pilot. You fuck off. I don't even know what killed me then. That is Harrier Attack on the Sinclair Spectrum. I mean, it's a primitive game at the best of times. It gets better later on, but you're not going to see any later on with me flying because I'm so good. Yeah, that is basically it. Fly along over some sea with a boat on it, over some land with some tanks and anti-aircraft guns, sort of juddery scrolling. You drop bombs, you fire missiles, you die a lot if you're me. I have played it on other systems and found it amusing, but I never got far. It's difficult to assess how good a game is in this day and age with modern gaming if you don't have that nostalgia thing, it's like trying to put yourself back 30 odd years and think, what would I have thought of this at the time? Because that's how you, well, it's sort of how you have to gauge it. I mean, there are two ways of looking at it. Some retro games stand up head and shoulders above the rest. They're a great game now. Jetpack. Some people would argue the Mario games. Stuff like that. Well developed, well defined, properly play tested games that are just plain fun. Pac-Man, Space Invaders. They stand up. And then some games don't stand up well now, but back then they still had something going for them. You know, you play this now and with no nostalgia or anything, it's just like, what a sack of shit. But some games like this, there were groundbreaking qualities to them where you might look at them now and think meh, but back then it was like, wow. I don't think this is one of them. I don't put this among that kind of thing. Like a 3D Ant Attack, I look at that and now you might think meh, but back then that was groundbreaking. Isometric view and all of that lot. I mean, it was bitch controls and everything, but it was groundbreaking. This, no. But it's kind of popular. So, I don't know. Something. I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching.
Ah, yes. So, I ring the button that releases the hound to that subscribe button. Oh, hello. Yes. Do subscribe.